Good. Oh, gosh darn it. You're lucky, Lakota. God damn it. I just now started speaking. Turning down my microphone to release the music going through my ears. Anyways, I might as well suck one down. Or at least start cracking open the new one that's next to my bed. Yes, today I'm doing all of this from my bed. Oh. Thank you, Lakota. Anyways. But I gotta me, mamo, moo, a grand man stands on a tan van. Rubber baby boogie bumper, she sells seashells by the seashore. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for some of you. Welcome to finally me playing on a Sunday and streaming on a Sunday, because I felt like it. Exactly how Ness is like, I guess it's only gonna be about how his attitude is. And he's like, yeah, you're right, it is. And today I'm playing SnowRunner. So, without further ado, first, let me undeafen my ass in my Discord here. Hi, Lakota.
Hello.
You bastard. Immediately redeeming a hydrate. And it is hot in my room, though.
I guess from what I understand, you guys are experiencing the same heat wave I am up in Canada.
I mean, isn't even that... I'm inside. The problem is that the new air conditioners that are in the house are upstairs. I'm downstairs.
At least... Well, hey, at least the cold air travels downwards, so...
It does not reach me.
Well, at least you have the option of going to the air-conditioned room when you're too hot.
Exactly.
I don't have that option.
I have to walk up the stairs, though.
The best I can do is that is to hope that like the concrete walls of my basement can retain some coldness.
Some. All right, Stream Manager has been brought up on my phone.
Is your session ready to join yet?
Not yet. I'm in the thralls of like finishing the setup. I also have to make sure all my mods are updated too. I haven't touched this game on this PC in like what 2-3 weeks now.
Honestly, I haven't touched it since we last played.
Yeah, we should have put in about like 2-3 weeks because I think the last time we played it was on a weekend.
Hold on, bathroom break.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom. You take care of what you need to. I gotta take care of what I need to. I am, however, I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit more. There, that works. Plus, we'll minimize this too. I might have to give it a minute because I haven't been in this window yet. Today, or at least at this point, since I started setting things up. So in other words, waiting for it to respond is the better choice, which can take up to like, you know, a few minutes. Or longer. I'm doomed, I tell you. Doomed! Swear to God. Oh, look! I hear noises. Yay! Give it its time. It's like, back away. Give the machine some space to think. I wouldn't have been able to do VR today even if I wanted to. It is too goddamn hot. It's like, give it a moment. It's thinking. I don't want to have to restart this, but I might have to. Oh, wait, never mind. Being patient was the correct option.
Okay, I is back.
Nice to have you back. Making sure that my mods are good.
Oh, you want to go to subscribe mods to show me which ones you have on?
Actually, yes, I can. Do. The mods that should still be on are the ones that we last played with, which is the Can Jam, the Bridge Layer, Armored Truck Pack, the Military Tractor, and RNG's Trailer Pack. That's it. That's all that's on.
Oh, and by the way, can we turn on Truck Life Improvements, because they add something to the to my favorite ads of that is a cargo rack for repair points and fuel.
I'm perfectly okay with turning that back on. And that's why I kept it like subscribed, because you were saying that they were constantly having it like on and off the game multiple times. I guess they were like constantly.
Yeah, now they stopped doing that.
They were constantly fixing bugs, and they had to remove and replace it.
So which other ones do you have on? Hold on.
Yeah, the ones on the first page are the only ones that are on. And now that you have your,
we can turn on.
Now that you have your RAM,
Oh, by the way, did you know there's a money one?
the free money.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, and I'm gonna.
Question is, do we want to do that one?
I don't know. I mean, we're doing fairly okay with just what we're running. But there was something here that I wanted to look at.
We can do plenty of cheating by me using the console version.
I mean, we're already comparatively cheating.
Just by using mods in general.
Exactly. But we're utilizing mods that are very well balanced for their.
So what are we doing today, though? Are we doing missions or upgrade collecting?
I think we're doing a little bit of everything. Because I'm not where I was when I first started in this.
So are we doing Michigan or Alaska? Because do you want to collect the Michigan vehicles, or do you want to go up to Alaska?
I cannot remember where I'm at. It's sad.
Like before, you said you had gone to Alaska to try and collect the cat.
I went there originally to collect another military vehicle. And
the vanilla one.
Yeah, I wanted my vanilla ones because I still like I have the nostalgia collecting kind of deal. I'm always that way, you know that.
Oh, and fun fact, I think I found that that for some vehicles the regular off-road gearbox is better than the than the fine-tuned one because of fuel efficiency.
I could always just grab that Mac Anthem. I wanted to try it, but
so for like trucks where you have to turn on the all-wheel drive, it's better to just go with the SnowRunner gear, with just the regular off-road gearbox. Because if it turns out that the fine-tuned gearbox greatly increases fuel usage when you turn all-wheel drive on trucks. So unless the truck has all-wheel drive on always to begin with, it'll guzzle gas. Which for some of your favorite trucks that have small tanks, that is a big detriment.
You know what? I think we're good with what we've got.
Okay, then start her up. Not so. Hello, everyone.
We're in Alaska right now. Create a game that is private. You can have up to 4 players because I have to go turn off some other music.
What do you mean other music?
The game has its own built-in music that is copyright friendly.
Yeah. because it's just a guitar playing.
Exactly. But now I have to wait for this shit to do its thing. So, no, I'm gonna wait for the program to respond because patience is key today, mostly. At least no one's doing the laundry right now. That would be even worse.
Oh, you're right next to the laundry room.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Like same with me, except I have no insulation in the walls between it.
It After a while, it actually starts to permeate through the wall behind my back right now.
Well, that's the glorious thing about the mod mic for me is that it cancels that out.
Oh no, like I can't hear. Like no one can hear it going. It's just the heat from just the dryer.
Oh yeah, well,
Like
I'm fortunate
if
enough
it's
that
cold out,
the dryer vent is is pretty much a direct route out out the house, so
so
the heat not too much of the heat gets trapped in
when
here.
it's cold enough out when I'm coming home from work,
You'll throw
and
some laundry in the dryer.
I'll just I'll do my laundry like almost as soon as I get home, and I'll turn on my little floor heater too, because I leave everything off even during the winter because no one comes down here other than me. By the way, I'm
Although
in.
honestly, I should show you like this plan I have. This thing I made. That's a ceramic heater using tea lights and a couple of flower pots.
I'm just gonna pull out
Works
the 8 by
really
8
well, especially if you're just sitting on the couch and you have it right next to you.
What else did I have in here? Obviously, Marshall. I've been working on the Western
Okay,
Star.
rock obstacle. Do you want to do that, or am I doing that?
Uh, Wait, you're already in here? I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Do you want to do the? Which one of us is going to do watchtowers and upgrades, and which one of us is going to do clearing for the?
I made sure that I had also unlocked a lot of those other things. Uh,
So, like one of us should get on clearing gateways, and the other one should get on collecting.
you can go ahead and get on the collecting. I think I can handle taking care of my gate clearing because I was trying to do that anyways. There's a couple of pickup missions that I also have that need to be done. Last time I did Stuck in the Mountains with the 8 by 8 nonetheless. I just crawled up the side of the fucking hill. So this is where I gotta go to get my medal. Actually, also while you're out there, you think you can hit up those two remaining watchtowers?
Yeah, that was the first thing I was gonna do.
Yeah, go ahead and hit those up. See, I've already fixed that. I need to take care of that because I
Yeah,
need to
leg
go
spike
through the
because they're
damn
next to me.
tunnels. That was the other reason
I
Alaska was
should
the
probably
actual
not have
first
your.
place that I completely opened up to work with. It was originally the first place. All right, 8 by 8. Let's go.
Because it has some of your favorite stuff on it.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, did you know that they added a that there's a mod version of the Ford F-750 available on console now?
It finally got approved for use on the
Yeah,
console.
and guess what? It had the upgrade that I was hoping it would have, like a low saddle hitch, because that just makes so much sense for the truck.
And it's a truck that probably would have had one.
Yeah, in real life, it's a truck that like the F-750 in real life was designed to be able to use a low saddle hitch, everything from an F-350 and above uses low saddle hitches and like gooseneck trailers.
Well, the gooseneck trailers I
People in real
definitely
life
saw.
get like gooseneck campers on them.
Oh, I recently saw a photo of a Volks, like you know the Volkswagen buses, how those were
Yeah.
usually I say heavily modified. They were modified for other uses other than being, bus. Well, there was a picture of one that these vehicles came this way. It looked like a little pickup truck to begin with. somebody was busy, you know, remodifying a bus into a trailer.
Yeah, that's a common thing to do with vans and pickups.
So I'm looking at this like, oh, that actually looks really cool. I would actually have that if I had
Even
the
better
money.
if you could have. Even better if you could have. If you could have a VW bus being towed by a VW bus.
Well, see, that's what it looks like, because the van part gets modified as a camper, and it still looks like the bus, aside from it being a
although
gooseneck
hopefully
style.
the engine was upgraded.
I'm fairly certain it was.
Because let's face it, like the and the Volkswagen bus and the Beetle, the engines were severely underpowered for the application. The engines that those things had in them were like the bare minimum.
Oh, I found that trailer. Not that I'm going to grab it. The oil tanker delivery.
Oh, thank God this thing has bright headlights as it does in real life. It would suck if this thing was as dim as the truck lights in the game. Although I still find it weird that they haven't put in any of the accessories and snorkels that the real thing has.
Maybe they're still working on it.
Honestly, if I could find the contact them, I would give them like suggestions and stuff for add-ons. Like going to the family business and taking pictures of all the accessories.
Yesterday I was bored to hell. Like, I didn't really feel like doing much of anything aside from playing some racing games. And that's what I did. I just sat and
So you
played
can
some
just
racing
drive
games.
around on track and not have to really think that much.
That, yes. I also went and played GTA, or at least I was trying to, and my interest got lost like really fast. I have a very short attention span these days.
Yeah, GTA is only really fun with friends, so really.
And I was trying to.
Because without
I
friends,
tried
it
to
just
play
becomes
with
grinding money.
who did I try to play with? I played with Sylvie, Zelvin, and Adar. Like, Adar popped in kind of last, but he had also just got off of work, so I'm like, are you sure you really want to sit and play? Sure enough, like, he finally realized, like, yeah, he's too tired to really want to sit and play a game. He usually just hops in and just starts causing chaos, which is fine and fun and dandy.
Okay, hey Hawk, we got the Royal over here. If you want to come and grab, if you want to bring a vehicle over here to grab it.
Oh, I'll grab it in a minute after I get this one thing fixed. Hey, I found a gas station.
I find it weird how only one of these side-by-side mods was smart enough to put studded tires on them.
Talking about the cam jam?
Yeah.
Whereas the other frogs side-by-side didn't.
It doesn't have studded.
It's just, here, we're going to give you these really awesome tires that look like they shouldn't even be on it. And we're
those tires are actually a factory option.
I think that.
And fun fact that the
generic
generic ATV tires for the Can Jam are actually the factory tires. And not gonna lie, in real life they are amazingly good tires. Like if you can get them in the right size for whatever ATV you're running, like fucking put them on because they are fantastic all around tires.
First, I'm gonna head over to the factory.
Some of the only general purpose tires that actually do good in mud. Hence why it's a standard tire for like a lot of units now.
Yeah. It's getting increasingly harder for me to be able to get a hold of the tires that I need to get a hold of for my truck, because everyone's
Getting
always,
expensive.
they're always fucking out of stock. Like, the tires that are currently on my truck, they're discontinued. Like, I can't find those anymore. So we had to find an alternative. The only alternative to the ones that I just had recently got are BF Goodrich's KO2s. But the size we want, nobody currently has them. Because we were sticking with what originally came on the truck, which was 275, 55 R20s. But now when I type in my truck, or pump my truck's information in for any place, there's like, oh, the recommended tire now is 275, 60 R20. I was like, that's not what came on my truck. Sorry, but this isn't what came on my pickup truck. This is wrong.
Yeah, the sad thing is, like, a lot of trucks are going for lower profile tires, which is honestly like a kind of a detriment to traction.
Exactly. The truck, when you've seen a picture of my truck.
And have you seen pictures of mine, right? Mine have some high profile tires on them.
Oh wait, I need cargo management, so I need metal beams. Am I gonna need a trailer with metal beams too? Wasn't there like another thing
I
around here
don't
that
know.
needed metal beams?
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, hey, guess what? I'm not high enough level for chains on most of my vehicles.
So I'm gonna do a big circle.
So yeah, you're gonna have to do most of the heavy hauling on here.
I am. Unless you want me to hand you one of my trucks, which I can do too.
So just to clarify, you're still getting the upgrades when I grab them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I got 2 loads of metal beams. And now all I have to do is follow the road. When I
How
get
long
to
you
it.
wanting to play for today?
Probably a couple hours.
And then you'll probably switch to something else for a while.
Yeah, I
Or
won't
are you gonna
burn
work
our
on your
cell.
ride?
I can't go work on my ride today. My buddy's not going to be at the shop anyways. And yesterday we kind of had to forego going and doing that too. Yes, I wanted to yesterday. That's the main reason why I was so fucking bored. Is
Because
I
you planned out your day around that.
I
but you
did.
couldn't.
I planned out my day to go and do that, and
that plan fell through.
it wasn't intentional. It was he found some bolts, but he has to test them and make sure that they're the right ones, and if they aren't, he was going to have to visit either one of his other friends that may have the bolts that we needed, or buy new ones. Frankly, I would have wanted him to buy new ones because they're relatively fucking cheap.
And also, new ones are less likely to fucking break.
Especially after however many times they've had to be torqued at 70 foot-pounds.
Honestly, yeah, like as a mechanic, like I could say, like the general rule is, if there are new bolts in the kit, you use the new bolts.
Yeah,
Like
and
you never reuse the old bolts unless you absolutely have to.
some equipment can be reused as many times as it can be, unless it needs to be, you know, refurbished or remanufactured.
Generally replace the bolts if you have the opportunity to.
Typically,
Because generally, like the longer they've been under stress, the less likely they are to survive being torqued again.
well, the brake bolt, the brake caliper mounting bolts were what was missing.
Why is there overturned cargo here?
It was one of the missions that I picked up, and they spawned. I picked up every single goddamn mission that Alaska gave me when I first arrived here.
Well, hopefully while we're here, I can unlock chains on my main vehicle so I can help you do some of these.
Yeah, that's another reason why you're playing with me, is it also helps you get your experience.
Because playing through the game all over again is not fun without you playing too.
Ah, yeah, I know.
That's why I haven't really progressed.
I actually had. You were saying you were wanting to just. You're using the cam jam to like burn through some of the areas to get up the upgrades so that you can keep up.
Yeah, like one of the first things I did was grab the fine-tuned gearbox since I knew I didn't have to unlock like an area to do that. Because some vehicles like immensely benefit from that gearbox.
All right, here's a gas station that also gives us supplies in terms of gas for missions. Hey. I have no idea how well stream is actually going.
Why?
Because I can't see it. Oh, you found the drowned Hummer?
Yeah.
You want to pull that out to the road real quick?
Okay.
I'll take care of, like... Trust me, I'm trying to take care of, like, a whole bunch of birds with 2 stones. That's it.
Honestly, after we get all the upgrades here, I think it'd be a good idea to go to Russia and get some of the Russian trucks because they are very good early.
I am
In fact, some
going
of the
to go
Russian
and
trucks would be good
unlock...
to have like right now. Honestly, I usually do Russia before I do Alaska.
Well, the only reason I'm in Alaska is there are, like, you get the Hummer from here, too, don't you?
I believe so.
Alright. Yeah, this is the gate that I can't
I love how
get
accurate
into.
the power and weight is of this thing in real life, to real life, because in real life it can pull a truck like this. Although the tow point, well, the tow point it has on this thing is unrealistically high. Normally, you would you would attach it to where the hitch would be, which is right at the suspension linkages. But yeah, that's fine. It's not like the person probably owns one of these. They probably just looked at it, just took pictures of a showroom model.
God damn it. It's that classic moment where they're like, oh, I forgot I had it in reverse. Start backing up. So I was trying to go forward.
Or you're trying to back up an automatic and you forget you have to use the brake, what's normally the brake pedal in any other gear.
No, I had it in reverse. And I forgot I didn't have it in auto. So I'm hitting the gas. I was like, why am I moving backwards?
I love how I'm towing this thing through deep snow with without the engine in the Hummer I'm towing running, so it's just literally just.
I'm loving that feature, by the way.
Yeah, where you can finally choose to turn an engine on and off instead of just wasting gas towing it when it doesn't need it.
It's just it's been a boon. I'm so glad when they updated the game for that.
Towing scout vehicles behind you to a job.
That's a plus. On top of that, like, you're not having to refuel it again if you had to bring back. If the vehicle itself was a mission, you're just bringing it back now. You don't have to worry about most of that shit.
You only have to refuel it when it's a tough spot where you actually need it to pull its own weight.
Yeah. There's some money, and there's some experience.
Okay, I'm crossing the water. Mine was the most annoying paths in this region.
Technically, half the
Rocky
time
Flip.
now, I think they've updated the game to the point like where you find the vehicle, you don't have to drag it all the way back for some missions.
Yeah, thankfully half
You
of the
just
vehicle missions
find
are
them
like
now.
just find it.
Find it, get in it, recover it, and move on with your life.
Although I like that the White Western Star was a drag mission.
It was a drag
Because
it and
honestly,
then build and fix it.
like you remember the story I told you of like how I took the most asinine route to drag it when I first did it.
Yes.
I used the the starter Chevrolet pickup truck to do it too,
It's just like, hey, I can use this truck. I did
which
it.
is like which is probably like one of the most underpowered things I could have used. But then again, it
Oh.
was if I remember correctly, the progression, it was probably like the only thing I had that had decent mud tires.
Okay, so that Hummer is mission.
Yeah, you just need to bring it back to main base, which is literally just down the road.
Yeah, it is. Excuse me while I drive this truck just a little bit past it so I can then... attach a winch, attach a winch. You're coming with me!
Yeah, I forgot there was an upgrade there.
Another question, would you like me to give you one of the trucks with the radar?
I already have one bought.
Ah, okay.
That's one of the only trucks I have right now that actually has chains on it.
Because it doesn't require you to have
Well, it doesn't
reach.
require me to be level 12. Or level 16, whichever it is. For which truck. So annoyingly enough, you don't unlock the chains for all the trucks at once. Yeah, like I need to level up 2 more levels to get unlocked chains for most of my trucks. So I probably should have gotten more like radar stations and stuff on my game. But hey, doing it on yours will have the same effect.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a new engine for the Twin Steer and the Caterpillar. You're gonna go get that thing?
Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries, man. I got this. Pull out the little fucking Tatra, so that I can go drag that. Damn. Hello, little Tatra. You're gonna help me get the Hummer.
Do you have chains unlocked already for it?
For the Tatra, probably not.
Yeah, you need to be rank 12.
But I didn't need to. I
Although you
dragged it
could
over
just,
to the
although
shop
you could
already.
honestly just, you could always, although I was just about to say you could already, like, just use your can jam too. So you want, so you want to go and,
Hello, Hummer. Let me see if I do have things unlocked. Hang on a minute.
I think you should have chains unlocked for scout vehicles. So I think you unlocked chains for scouts a lot earlier.
I have. Well, it already has off-roads on it. Muds chained. Yep, here they are. The Hummer H2 tires are actually fairly decent.
Yeah, I think I need to get to at least rank 14 for upgrades for most of my trucks.
Hmm. Back to finishing off that other job. Bridge repair.
I think I should just sell my GMC. Because the all-wheel drive upgrade is like unlocked in the Little Peninsula, which we are not going to be getting to in a long while, unless you want to go there and unlock the Ford right away.
BF 570.
Yeah.
Let me go fix. Let me go finish this, then, and then we can go and get a hold of the Ford because I haven't had it yet. Because I didn't know exactly where it was the last time, at all.
Okay, hold on. I'm selling pieces of this the GNC so I can get all my money back.
Yeah. We're just running around grabbing shit. That's basically all we've been doing.
And I also got J McCann if we're going there. Okay, ready when you are.
Alright, let me take... I need to just take care of this bridge.
And I gotta be right back. Bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Just fuck all these trees in particular.
Okay, back. We switched over yet?
No, not yet. I'm on my way back to sell my trailer.
Honestly, Alaska is best done when you have the eyes online.
Meanwhile, I've been doing just fine with the
Well, because I mean, like crane truck for lifting up certain things, like cargo containers are in the lake.
well,
Stuff like
yeah.
that, because like the as of 7,000 something is the 10-wheeler as of is the best crane truck in the game.
Okay, now where am I going?
Coved. Cola plants.
Oh, okay.
Well, either that or Russia, depending on which trucks you want to get grab first. Because the Ford is in the Kola Peninsula, and of course, most of the Russian truck upgrades are in.
Obviously, Tamir.
Yeah. At least most of the basic Russian truck upgrades. The more advanced ones are in the later maps.
And we're in.
I can tell you right now, we're gonna need a light truck to get there.
How light we talking?
Well, something that could cross the ice that'll break,
So
and it has decent fuel capacity.
the Hummer.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need a repair truck.
Actually, didn't the Tatra?
Tatra might be a good choice.
I had to change it from fuel to maintenance then.
Well, I have a maintainer frame version already.
All right, then I'll stick with the fuel.
But let me scout it out with the.
The can jam.
Yeah, and you can just refuel me.
Making sure that I got.
It's either that or you can bring like a larger fuel truck if you want.
Actually, that I can do.
It's just that at a certain point I'll have to tell you you'll have to cross at full speed in order to get across before the ice breaks.
You think the 6x6-2 is going to be just fine?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that one will actually do well. Welcome to what was at the time the hardest region in the game. It has since been dwarfed by the newer maps.
I mean, of course it's dwarfed by newer maps.
Because this was the first map where you could get the caterpillar stuck. In no other map could you get the six-wheeler caterpillar stuck.
This is also my first time visiting this map, ever. Because I didn't have access to them on the Xbox for some reason.
I think you hadn't bought
The
season pass.
I had them. That was the issue. I think the console version, for some reason, might have had a... It might have needed me to... Oh, I had to go out there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, a fun tip, like going out the ice is the fastest way anywhere in this map.
So now I've become a real ice road trucker. Great.
Maybe we should have picked a Raider kit for that one.
You said full bore, right?
No, like, well, here you're fine. I'll show you the area where you have to go slower.
Whee!
And also, just go in low plus over these like ice pieces, because otherwise they'll damage your truck. Because they have a tendency to flip up and hit you when you go faster than low plus over them.
I see this.
Basically, dark blue, you're fine, and more like foggy white, it's a little bit more risky. Like,
shit, where'd you go?
Over here. No, you're going too close. Too close to the divide.
I hear you, I just don't see you.
Over here.
What is over here, left or right?
Left. But you see that ice to your right? The one that looks different?
Yeah.
That's the ice you have to cross at full speed. But I'll go you to the narrowest part of it. I'll take you to the narrowest part of it where you cross easily.
You're moving so fast, you're making the ice stay standing up.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm like too impatient because a low plus, and this thing is a little too slow for it. Okay, there is a decent spot for us, but I think I remember there being another better spot.
You seem to be having fun.
No, actually, I think that was it back there. Yeah. We went a little too far.
The upside to having 0-degree turning, or at least rear wheel steering.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
You have been invaded.
We're doing.
Basically, we gotta go across here as fast as we can.
I didn't even need to do anything. It's just...
Yeah, the cat's really the only thing that has big enough tires to cross that effectively. But the problem is that doesn't have the ice grip, so it's a big trade-off. And let me tell you, in these later ice maps, like you have to cross ice like that a lot, where anything smaller than the cat's tires will get stuck.
Whee! Sorry, I'm having a little too much fun on the ice.
The memories of foggy here and not having a full map revealed is kind of not helping. Oh yeah, we crossed a little too soon.
Too soon, huh?
Yeah, we gotta cross again here. Yeah, let's grab these missions while we're here.
Yeah. That one's where a crane is required.
Well, actually, you tow those across the ice with a winch.
Oh, because it's a fucking sled.
Yeah. I made that mistake the first time, thinking I had to lift them up onto the trailer. I made the mistake of bringing the twin steer all the way to like a narrow part of the map, to like a part of the map where it was hell getting it to, and I realized, oh, well, I can't even load it up on this truck. Yeah, we need the radar truck so bad.
You could just go back and get it.
Yeah. Well, actually, a fun fact, this is actually the place where you unlock the radar trailer for scouts.
I'm backing up a little bit. I needed a little more distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the... get the radar truck.
Yeah, you go do that. I'll just chill here. Literally.
Don't like the viewing angle on this truck though. Camera angle.
Oh, this is disheartening.
What?
I'm still stuck in that ice that you left me at.
You're stuck?
We.
Get fucked.
I got dunked on.
Do you not have chain tires on that?
I do
Or-
have chain tires on it. That's the problem.
Well, hey, at least the advantage of me bringing this is that it, like, the radar unit has a shit ton of repair points.
Let me recover it real quick. And I'll double check. Oh, no, they are chains.
Yeah, the problem is that the ice, like the water, is deeper than the tires, so that like it doesn't have a chance to climb up onto the good ice,
Yeah.
which is why you have to go fast on there in anything other than the cat.
That's
Or
why I gave
the
myself
Arctic.
space so that I could try that.
Yeah, the problem is I got you to cross a little too soon.
Game, what the hell are you showing me right now? Lakota looks like he's flip-flopping all over the place. It's like flopping all over the ice like a fucking fish. Wait a minute.
Well, this thing does basically flip flop like a fish.
I feel like I needed to bring the 8x8.
Nah, the 6x6s are enough. In fact, we should do fine now here since we're skipping past the area where, like, literally only the caterpillar can touch the bottom of the snow. Because you know it's deep, but when only 71-inch tires can reach the bottom of snowbank.
Yeah, that's fucking deep,
There's an
man.
entire village you have to explore where the snow is that deep. And it's also the normal route you'd have to go if you didn't use the ice to get there. To get through here. Honestly, the ice is the highway of this map.
So where did you cross at? That same spot?
The same spot as before, yeah. No, you're going way past it.
Are you
But
sure about that?
you could just head north. Yeah. Just head north from where you are, so turn right. Because where you are is like where the ice is wider. Where the broken ice is wider. Like just north of you is a place you can cross, but you're gonna have to like follow it like the right way to get to the thinnest part where it's easiest to cross.
Like right here?
No, farther east. You didn't go full speed, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, no, I see it. I see it crossing. There you go.
Howie.
I need to look something up.
There's ice floating in the sky. Should I be worried?
No.
Love how you say it's like, no, you're good. You don't have to worry about shit. Don't worry about that ice just floating in the air. You know what this reminds me of? Outriders. Just randomly finding shit floating in the sky. As if it's perfectly natural now. All of this ice is from that section. Because there's dirt and shit that shouldn't just be dirt. It is supposed to be ice and snow.
And basically just follow this road here.
Follow the road that now has become completely non-existent due to us having broken the game.
What do you mean non-existent?
You are obviously not seeing what I am seeing.
Oh, let me bring up your stream.
See, if you look in the distance, there's ice floating everywhere in the sky. And these giant divots of dirt don't look so great. And you look like you're a fucking flopping fish.
Yeah, that's weird. I think maybe you have a glitched version of the game. Or like maybe
This
it's
is
just having
supposed to be the
trouble
road.
or maybe it's having trouble communicating the like the ruts we're leaving, and so it's over exaggerating them. Well, at least you're in a 6x6 that's very much capable of dealing with it.
It's supposed to, but it's currently not.
Hey, it's more hole capable than most 6x6s. Most 6x6s
It
would be
is
high center
stuck.
trying to get out of them.
It is stuck. It is not wanting to move. What the hell, game? The game just made you look like you were... This is beyond weird. It's like I'm playing Outriders, only... It did this in George's game, too.
Yeah, I think your copy is just glitched. You may want to confirm file integrity after this.
Probably. Wow, game.
Okay, you're on the road now.
I should be, but no. I'm actually getting damaged. It is showing me crazy shit with the road, too. Like, the road's supposed to be a road. What the fuck?
What?
It is so badly glitched that the road stopped existing. Oh, that's because it's literally not an existing section of road. I'm gonna go to the snow. Fuck you.
Well, not gonna lie, up ahead it generally is a good idea to go through the snow instead because it's a little tippy. And these things are a little high-centered.
No, yours is more high-centered. Mine is not. And
Well,
also,
yeah,
for
I do
me,
have
it
lift
looks
kit on
like
this
you
one.
in the distance are just flopping around.
Probably because this thing does flop around a lot with how tall it is.
Oh, it doesn't. I've driven it before. Alright, fine, game. You don't want me to be on the road anymore. I got it.
Actually,
It wants me to drive elsewhere.
I forgot, like, this ice, like, next to us is actually a shortcut.
Ness, you're gonna have a field day with this one.
What do you mean, Ness?
Ness is gonna be looking at this. He's gonna send this shit into, like, game fails.
Is Ness your editor or something?
Yeah, he is. Because if you saw what I'm seeing right now,
Oh, I am.
that's your truck. I'm avoiding the road at the moment because the game don't like me. Your truck is all over the place, man. Am I really stuck on a telephone pole? The answer was yes. I'm scared.
And maybe, like, having you stream is probably part of this, like, you stream this is probably part of the problem. Because then, like, the information for where I am is not loading fast enough. So it's flipping out, trying to figure out where the fuck I am.
That's too fucking bad because this is getting me some funny content.
Keep to the left side on for this.
Oh.
And you want to turn up here, where I am. Yeah, we're going to the foreigner marker.
the path chosen, the game's decided to say, fuck you.
No, you gotta go further, further than that. You're not. That's too early to turn off.
No, I mean the ice path section of it. I might as well just run over trees. Trees that can't... God damn, you're just...
How about I switch out of this vehicle and you switch into it?
Switch out of it real quick, yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh my god!
How about you try switching into it?
Um...
Oh, it's going full Gmod, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Get out of it.
I would love to. It's just looking at it on the map is fucking hilarious.
No, use the map to change out.
I wasn't looking at it on the map. Oh god. Where did it go? It's in the sky.
What the fuck?
Hi.
That's what I come into.
You might, bye. Have a great time.
Okay, I had to recover it.
Yeah.
But
What
basically,
the
you head
fuck?
to that foreigner mission marker.
Looking at your stream, what the fuck?
That's exactly my question. Is my game is
Just
broken
follow
hard.
that dirt road in front of you.
The one that very well may or may not be,
You know what? You wanna like restart this little thing. I'll just return my trucks, and then you can close up this session and reopen it.
The game is broke so hard.
Maybe quickly check file integrity.
I might double check my... How's about I just climb the mountain? How's about that? Well, technically I am climbing the mountain anyways.
I'll be right back, again.
Yeah. I have never played a game that has gotten so glitchy so quick. That's... Silver, I'm gonna have to ask you to clip every single piece that you've seen where Lakota's shit just got rocked. Because holy fucking shit, that was insane. What's worse is, like, when I was going through that area, we also had a bunch of, like, I want to call it fractalization. Or basically, the game is broken. We have done nothing to this game to cause any sort of issues in terms of how the game is played or anything. It's just, it got insane. And now it doesn't like us. It's been a very strange journey. First, I went through a section that reminded me of frickin' Outriders. Very pretty, but also very scary.
I'm back.
Nice to have you back.
So, yeah, all you need to do is tow it. So, you go ahead and tow it to the, like, get back to where we cross. Oh, back to where the ice is.
That's gonna prove just slightly difficult. But I got this.
Yeah, well, that's this whole region's thing that is difficult, and every region after this.
Well, I say it's gonna prove a little difficult
Like,
because
we're
I have to
technically in
remaneuver my ass.
We are technically in endgame territory. Because all the DLC is very much endgame stuff. Or at least people who have already played enough of the game to like be an expert at it.
You said I should bring it back to the location of the ice.
Yeah, back to where we got off the ice. Because the ice is literally the shortest route to where we are. Because we have to go on the ice the entire way to the north camp that we have to tow it to. Well, I just realized we can use the bridge crosser to make the bridge to make some of these ice crossings easier. Because that's the entire reason why the thing exists. Is for like this map and a few others.
Where's the North Camp?
Look on your map.
I am looking at my map. Oh dear God.
Yeah, it's not that bad, trust me.
No, that's not the...
It's just really casual, easy ice driving, honestly. It's basically like just driving down the highway.
The ice highway.
Well, with chain tires, it's still like about as slippery as driving on the road in this game with the stock street tires. Like you get pretty much the same amount of slip. God, the thing's got such dim lights.
Now, I have to worry mostly about the other shit. such as the games freaking out.
Yeah, definitely for river for crossing the thin parts of the river, it's definitely recommend top gear and automatic. And then once you start getting bogged down, switch to low plus diff lock. I had to the ice.
At least I'm going in the right direction.
Think of the like dark parts of the ice, so like driving on a newly paved highway. You're stuck?
No. Found knee deep as well, sitting over there.
You know, right now we're concentrating on the Ford. And Bobby, did you know that if you'd you know that road that was on that's on your map right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the road to go to the next area of this map.
Ah. Come here, food. I need a snack.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's a truck that's here. One of my favorite small underpowered trucks, or one of my favorite small trucks. So we may be able to get you two in one go.
Is that the one called knee deep?
No, Tut's Xeon.
Oh. I managed to damage the F-750.
So yeah, if you alert, just
I'm just avoiding being near anything that is floating in the sky.
yeah, honestly, if you follow that river right now, you can go right towards where we need to go.
That's what I'm trying to do. But things are not looking very pretty in that same direction. When rocks are floating in the sky, that means all of the structural integrity of the fucking pathway is toast. How do I know this? Because I see things that should not be there. Therefore, this is no longer a path I wish to take.
Well, again, I think it's the reason why is because it's still thinking my truck's freaking out, and every time it's my truck hits the ground on your end, it's causing like a big dip on your end, but it's not doing that on my end. Because I think calculating ruts is local.
Said I should just follow the river, right?
Yeah. Honestly, the most important upgrade for the Ford is the engine upgrade, which we would have to get in order to make it even remotely viable.
Does it matter which side of the river I follow?
Not really.
Okay.
Especially since we're coming out, like either way, it comes out the same side. I'm just gonna wait here for you.
I mean, in the spot where your radar truck is no longer flying all over the place? That's a plus.
Yeah, I'm not causing deep ruts for you.
Deep ruts my ass. That's more like the ground decided to give up its existence.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you impact the ground really hard on a spot. Like the only way I've been able to do it before this is so with that one modded drivable train mod where the thing's so heavy that when it flips over it causes craters.
That's just insane.
Well, it's a train, of course. So when it
Oh,
flops
really?
over, it's gonna leave a bigger hole than most trucks in the game. Well, than every truck in the game, actually. You're stuck.
Not stuck. Just
I have an actually downshift.
yeah. I'm full right turn too, and you're not going to be able to winch me without losing.
How about I just take the Ford?
Yeah, you take the Ford.
Yeah, should I offload it or should you?
And we can both. You know your way around it. It's still going to unlock for me no matter what.
Yeah, I think I should just let you unlock it just to be safe. I broke the ice.
I see this. You didn't want to choose the path less traveled.
Well, I can't. I can barely see right now.
Let's say you want me to.
Because I don't have hit the fog lights unlocked on this.
That's something you could have purchased immediately.
Well, at least I don't think so. I don't think I could have.
I'm glad that I was able to be your.
Oh no, I think the reason why is because I ran out of money at the time, and so I just forgot to put them on now. Come on, let me make this a little easier.
Gonna get as close as you can.
No, I'm gonna repair the damn thing. And you filled up with gas. I have to pee so much today. God damn it.
Sounds. Wait, you have to pee a lot?
Yeah. Well, it's dehydrated,
Sounds like
so
you're
I've
in
been drinking
trouble.
water and it's causing me to pee. I definitely suggest looking up YouTube videos on where the upgrade locations are for this thing. This thing makes a fantastic all-around scout truck. Or a heavy-duty
Is that
scout
where I
truck.
gotta park it?
Yeah.
Alright, you can let it go now.
While I'm here. And I'm gonna go pee.
Yep. This is some big ass fucking tires, holy shit.
Back.
Good Lord.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't unlock it, so I need to do it on my campaign. The Hawk. Yeah, if we go like directly like west of us right now, you can also get the one of the best fuel trucks. It's basically a medium truck that acts like a scout. It's actually one of the only It's actually the only medium truck that can use a battery winch. So it's the only field truck that can flip itself over.
All right. That truck's back at the thing. What was the next one?
Directly like west of us. And also, do you want to get the upgrades for this truck or for the Ford, or what do you want to do?
Trying to remember which one of these is mine.
Well, I'm already in mine.
Okay. I'll follow you.
Do you have all the engine upgrades unlocked for the Ford?
No, I had one. So I implemented that one for now.
Was one of them like find it, or was one of the, or was one of the engine, or were all the engine upgrades ranked based?
Some of them I think are ranked, but I can't tell if you can find them or not. I should probably put myself in the low plus.
And diff lock.
Yep.
There it is. Like literally right there. One of the best trucks to use for fueling runs. Like this is like
Why
the
does this
best
look familiar?
compact fuel truck before the new Tatras are added.
Oh, oh gosh, you look like you've been rolled through a fucking ringer. Come here. You said fuel truck.
Yeah, it can have a fuel tanker on it, and it can also use the offline winch, which is fantastic to keep it from tipping over, and it also has the coveted Tega tires, which help stabilize it and help it float in mud.
It has the small fuel carrier. Basically, it's a medium version of looking at the other truck that we got for free. The fact that you can put the fucking log carrier on here is stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's just a truck like add-ons because of that. Oh, and if we keep going in a straight line, we can go get an upgrade, which I think may be a Ford upgrade.
Ah, I see what you
Do you
mean
want
by
to
the
get
ticket
upgrades?
tires.
Do you want to get upgrades here, or do you want to go back to Alaska and get upgrades?
Well, still gotta get trucks from Alaska too.
And for Michigan.
I'm gonna leave this trucks shit alone for now.
In fact, the cat from Alaska would be very useful, and the twin steer too. The twin steer from Michigan would be very useful for you. Although you technically have the mod truck, so you don't really need to.
I just like getting them.
You know, the cat's essential for any playthrough.
Yeah. Alright. You're still overhead.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
off
going
to
to get
get
an
another
upgrade for you.
upgrade.
Yeah, you can
What's
try
knee
and
deep? Is it just a regular mission where you're picking up a vehicle and then dragging it back? It's just a loaf. Is it a loaf? It's a fucking loaf, isn't it?
yeah.
That is a very loud couple of fucking colors. Holy shit. I'm
Oh,
looking
hey,
at the
guess what? I just unlocked diff lock for all-wheel drive for the truck I just sold.
GMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I
I'm
have. In
not
order
gonna
to
lie,
get the all-wheel drive for this truck, you have to find it here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for crossplay, so I can just like play with you with my normal setup.
Yeah. The
Not to mention I could stream
The
this while
six
using
valve
all my computer's
5.
resources for the streaming.
The engine for this, the 5, is in Michigan. The 10 valve is here in Russia. Or at least here in Kola.
The V10.
Yeah.
Yeah, the V10's essential because every other engine for it is underpowered. As in, like, ridiculously, stupidly underpowered.
Fuel consumption is like S+ for them being all underpowered.
Yeah, but the problem is that it's with those engines, it's basically only good for
It's got a
road
37
use.
gallon fuel capacity. I mean, that's fairly on par for most pickups.
Yeah, well, it can like easily like double that with
all the shit
with
that
the
I've already
bed
put
and
on it.
yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11. How many are in the bed? Let's see. Is there any in the bed? Yep, there's 3 more in the bed. It's just one of those trucks where you're like, I think I'm overkilling it in terms of making sure I have
the
fuel.
ultimate like is the ultimate like recovery scout truck.
This is, and it's a crew cab. Actually, it's not a crew cab. This is an extended cab. If it was a full-on crew cab, the back doors would be the same size as the front doors.
Well, that was the crew cab before they made crew cab. Before they started turning trucks into luxury products and making crew cabs. No, no, wait.
Fancy, why are you dead? You can't be dead. Yeah, the Tuz and the Tatra. Tuz and the Tatra. Both running the same kind of fucking fuel tanker. Hello, Hummer.
Yeah, except one's better at better at like floating across stuff, and the other one has like more horsepower output, and the other has like raised axles, so that it's a little better for clearance. The Tuts actually has like people consider more power than it actually can use because it loses traction before it can fully use its full horsepower.
Come here, French onion dip. Ah! Controller started sliding away. Yum. The flugel isn't allowed to be dead. Sorry. Yeah.
How much longer do you want to keep playing?
I could say we could probably play it for about another hour if you really want
So,
to.
I
How
guess
long have we been
technically
playing for?
Almost 2.
I guess technically I'm dead because I have this bucket of pencil crayons next to my desk that's been sitting there for last week or 2, and guess what happened last night?
Hmm.
I kicked it.
You kick the can? You kick the bucket?
Basically.
You kicked the bucket.
Would you stab a pencil under your toenail?
No, but still.
Also, you know what's annoying about pencil crayons is that they're so much more fragile than regular pencils. Like, the leads are always broken no matter how well you take care of them.
On thin ice. Do I want to know what that is? Where are you at? You're all the way over here, right? Picking up the upgrades.
Hey, I just got you suspension for the Ford so you can get bigger tires.
Do I need even bigger tires?
Well, yeah, because it actually gives a good ground clearance for mud.
Straight up tune suspension is immediately the best one that they can give me. It's like looking
No,
at a
active
monster truck
suspension tends to
already.
be best for the Tuts line. Because full race suspension tends to be a little tippy. I gotta pee again.
Hmm. Hmm? Ow. That's why you pay attention when you drive. Okay. Just watched Satan basically claim one of the assetted objects in the game. I'm a little perturbed, just a wee bit. So, Dakota. Fairly certain that Satan may or may not be somewhere nearby. Satan came and took some shit.
What do you take?
Took a It took a non-trailer asset that had objects also sitting in it. Like, I went, picked up a trailer to test out, what kind, like, if I could hook things up to this truck. And I'd like, yay, I can. I turn around, a, a fake asset, just like, random thing with boxes in it, slowly sank into the ground.
Yeah, no, that's what happens with placed assets is that they only like sink afterwards, so you can because all vehicles sink through the ground like if left long enough in the mud. So they have it hover slightly above it so that it doesn't sink too far by the time you get there.
Well, this wasn't even a usable asset. It was just something that was there. It just melded into the floor. Like Satan say, I'm here to get my packages, and I'm gonna take them with me with the trailer.
So, Hawk, you going to get that upgrade?
I stopped for a
Alright.
second to like munch on some munchies.
You know what? I'll go get it for you.
You're already outside. I'm inside currently.
No, I just grabbed my cam because I was inside too.
Ah.
And I think I might have to call it for a while because I'm having the bathroom issues.
That's fine. We've just hit 2 hours, so if you want to quit now, we can. We can worry about a lot of the upgrades and stuff another time. I'm glad we did the little adventure where we had to go and get the Ford in the first place.
Yeah, maybe we can do it when cross compatibility is frickin' released.
Yeah, it becomes a final thing. I'm glad I just have this Ford. This is nice. This is really nice.
Yeah, it's even nicer when you actually have a decent engine in it.
Oh yeah.
Which we'd have to go through that gateway at the near where we got the Ford to go get it, and we'd have to travel like all throughout that other map to get it.
We're basically we're forcing people to watch us go through a driving adventure.
Well, once we have all the upgrades, then we can start actually doing missions, because doing missions without upgrades is fucking painful.
You've already done it. I've done a couple of them. Of course, I'm
Yeah,
doing
like
some of those
every
missions
new map,
with my truck.
Every new map, the first thing I do is unlock towers and grab upgrades.
Like the one first playthrough of this, when I went to Alaska, that's what I did. I went and unlocked as many of the things as possible, and then I decided, you know what? I should probably at least give myself the ability to move freely on this map and the next part of the map, because I had to do that anyways in order to unlock the other two. Because you have to go through the one in order to unlock the other one. This way you can move freely between 3 portions of that one map. Because it had tunnels for both areas. The TUZ for officers.
Yeah, that one's you could basically just sell. It's next to useless.
Yeah, but
Because it has a tiny fuel tank with bad fuel efficiency, and generally not that capable compared to other scouts.
I mean, it's just a mission I picked up. Is it a smaller fuel tank than... let me find it first. Oh, right, the truck life improvement Azov. Forgot about that. That was another add-on for that. The Dawn 71. Why do I not
Return
remember
the main
this?
menu.
Why do I not remember the Dawn 71?
Because it's such like a nothing truck that no one really uses. It's literally the smallest scout in the game.
It's the smallest scout in the game, and it's the smallest fuel tank in the game, too. From what I can see. The Con Sentinel looks cool. It looks cool, but it reminds me of a lot of the pickup truck drivers that I see on the road where they put fender flares on their shit, but they also don't do the wheels to, you know, make it look proportional. Ah, that's
Oh
right.
no,
The
that's
Marshall has
no
the
Con
smallest fuel
Sentinel.
tank.
No, that's different. Yeah, that's a new truck, and it's actually fairly capable.
The
The Dawn is the one that's the smallest scout in the game. The Sentinel is actually good.
the Marshall has the smallest tank. So fuel capacity of the Dawn 71 is 12.
Well, the Marshall has the smallest tank because it doesn't tow anything, so it doesn't really need a big tank.
It doesn't
And it's
tow anything,
fast,
even though it's
so-
supposed to tow shit. Yeah, they gave us that.
Well,
that
to be fair,
hitch
how
that
many
has
lifted
enough-
Jeeps do you actually see that use their hitches?
I've seen actually quite a few.
You know, I've never seen a Jeep lifted Jeep that's actually used its hitch.
I saw one pulling a trailer.
You found the rare exception.
I found that one rare exception. I was like, well, I have a hitch. I'm going to use it.
So should we end it here?
Yeah, we can end it here.
Okay. Now I'm gonna Let me exit call in and go use the bathroom again.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I've obtained 3 trucks, completed 4 missions, and gotten 6 upgrades and add-ons. Yay. So, this means I have
the
to...
needle and thread.
Now I just need to pick somebody. Give Nova some love. Sure, they could use it.